what's the best way to do this? Am I going to get my comments up? Live chat. Righty-ho. Is that the best way to do it? We'll see, won't we? Hello, people. Anybody there? Thought I'd have a bit of a live chat, chitty chat with you. Now, which of these was I working through? I'm puzzling. I'm puzzling as I chat to you. I have got just a few days. Who have we got? Tom and Wandering Haggis. Hello, hello. How are you guys? I'm being a bit of an old granny here, and I am puzzling. It's keeping me sane during lockdown, but in a week's time I go back to work. So yeah, not much time left for puzzling. I'm just doing that whole, you know, creating a pile of straight edges and sorting out the middle bits. And I always miss a bit. You're good. Good to hear it. How's things up in Scotland? Feels like we're all like a billion miles away at the moment. Tom, how are you? Where are you from? I'm sure. Oh, Short Straw. Tom. Oh, you're down the road. It's Tom. Say I know where you're from. How's the family, Tom? I'm pretty certain that's the Tom I'm talking to. Yeah, hi. David, how are you? Nice to see you all popping in. Come to join me for a bit of jigsaw puzzling. You're good. Excellent. Your family's good. Good. Tell your mum we need a cup of tea when we're allowed to do such things as have a cup of tea. Do miss having a cup of tea with your mum. And a lot of my friends, my other friends. I'm so disconnected. Tink, hello. What's Tink got to say? Oh, come back. Come back, Tink. If I don't look at it straight away, it vanishes. Can't chat as I should be working, but I've got you in the background. I'll just lurk behind you then. Writing to MSPs day today. Otherwise good. Okay, what are you writing? Or is this going to get very political if I ask that question? You got to be in your bonnet. Look, I'm nearly done sorting into pieces. Very nearly. This is another Thomas Kinkade jigsaw. I did a Thomas Kinkade end of last week. I wasn't going to do any more because I've been given loads of puzzles which are kind of more my thing. But this one's actually quite colourful by the look of it. Some of his colours are a bit muted, I think because they're old oil paintings, so they're going to be a bit more muted than... Oh, there's an edge. Now, how many edges am I going to be missing? Let me show you... Oh, I need to put that there. Show you the picture of the one I'm doing. I am doing the Garden of Prayer, which is that one there. That one there. So there's lots of greens and pinks and yellows and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to give that one a go. Be my inspiration. Put that there. I've got my corners. It's very important to have your corners and work out where they go. That one's the top corner. That one's that corner. That one. Oh, that one might be that. That's that corner. That's that corner. That's that corner. Now, I wish I could do some fancy stuff and have you guys looking down at this and me be able to read the comments, but I don't know how to do that, and I'm on my phone, so I guess I'd need several cameras. So not political, just want clarity between the route map documents says what going to be designed. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Caroline B, hello. Just starting my accounts for this year, been Buying just a few things. Yes, I need to put a few things in because I've just gone and bought some anti-bac gel from one of the suppliers, some gloves, some various viral sprays as well for the toys and stuff when I start back next week. So I need to start putting those on. Lindsay, did I see Lindsay? Hello, Lindsay. Having a second cuppa before heading off to it. Yes, I'm having a second cuppa today as well. Definitely having a second cuppa. It's a 2-tea day. 2-tea day. It's flipping hot already. I have no idea what the temperature is. I was in a t-shirt. I was in my Stranger Things t-shirt. And I couldn't stay in it. It was just, I needed, honestly, I need no clothes. But nobody needs to see that. So, and I probably won't be allowed on YouTube. So that's not happening. But yeah, it's flipping hot. All the windows in the house are wide open. Wide open. Like double windows thrown open. Right. Who else likes puzzles? Or is it just me, the old grandma, that likes puzzles? I went through a stage of not doing them, but like many things, like reading and stuff like that, I think it was because my boys took up so much of my time. And I was nannying before that, and the hours were ridiculous. And when you've got small children around, you just don't really have time for puzzles and reading because you can't sit long enough to actually do it. So you just end up, yeah, you just end up not doing these things. Oh yeah, Lindsay's in. She's going to have to behave now. Has a new guideline video about nudity. Yes, I should imagine it probably is very much frowned upon, which is just wrong if you ask me. If it's hot, do you know what? My parents always used to joke. I'm not being rude, but I'm puzzling while I'm talking to you, which is kind of the whole point of the, you know, the live stream. So I'm going to keep looking away. I'm sorry, but I'll talk while I do that, and I will check in. But yeah, my parents used to constantly joke about the fact that I disapproved of clothes. I was not made for clothes. And in this house, nudity is the thing. None of us care whether or not we're seen naked. There's no embarrassment really about any of that. We're very free-flowing. I'd like to go to a nudist camp actually, but Lee would not. He's not that free. But I would like to go to a nudist camp, just because it would be nice to just go somewhere and be that free and not worry about the fact that you've got to wear clothes. But yeah, my parents did used to joke a lot about the fact that I never liked wearing clothes when I was younger. Right. Okay, when I've put a few of these bits together, I will show you how I've done. Now, a lot of these white bits are all fitting together, but I don't know if they are meant to be together. That's annoying. Hello, Julie, how are you? David's currently puzzled. George, hello, hello. So what have we got? 7 people in here. I've come up with something interesting to talk about then, haven't I? I've actually got people viewing. Oh, that must be going up there. Could you all come and just pick up a puzzle piece and put it in for me, please? That'd be really helpful. Don't just think you're standing here or sitting here slacking. I could do with a bit of help. This is a group effort. Would you like to see the puzzle for a little bit? Might be able to point it down rather than you having to look at me. Fine. What's that? Sat in the sun. Oh, lovely. I'm in, well, as you can see where I am, I'm in this playroom. I wonder if I can bend this a little bit for you so you can see what I'm doing, and I could read the comments. Yes, I'm enjoying the the playroom here, but it is ever so warm. I like listening to the birds as well while I'm sat in here. Yeah, that doesn't go there. Pigeon being very noisy in the background. They do have a very distinct noise about them, pigeons. Some birds do, don't they? I mean, I'm sure they all do if I paid enough attention to them to learn their calls, which was something I thought I would do by the end of lockdown, but didn't actually quite achieve. But I am getting better with the bird calls. Something I'd like to learn. Can anybody see a piece that goes somewhere? Oh, maybe that bit goes up there. What do we think? I ought to do another board game as well at some point. I'll tell you what I'm really into at the moment with games is Bears versus Babies. And I've had it since Christmas. Totally forgot I had it. And then we got it out this week. Last week. Sorry. This week. The weekend. Got it out at some point. Love it. Brilliant. So good. Can't believe I've had it that long and completely forgotten to play it. Oh, that might be the top of that. Yep, that's the top of that. Then we got some greenery and some purple. Greenery and purple. Greenery and purple. Has to be the right way up though, doesn't it? Oh, excuse me. Lily pads. Where do they go? They must go down the bottom. No, they look like they're sideways. Oh, they must go up this side somewhere. Oh, Robert Jones has just woken up. Good morning, Robert. Whereabouts are you? Are you UK, Robert? You're new to my channel, aren't you? You come over from Imo's channel. It's very nice to have you join us. You do electronic jigsaw puzzles. That's a thing for 2020 now. Do people do electronic? Yeah, they do. Yeah, I have tried it, but there's just something about touching the pieces. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about that more hands-on and seeing all the bits there. And also I'm trying to cut down on the amount of times I'm looking at the screen, although this gives me a headache too. Until I get my eyes checked, I'm living with a constant headache at the moment. So I try to avoid using the screen too much. Mainly for my editing, which is part of the reason I haven't watched many YouTube videos. I'm trying to catch up on my regular people that I watch. Feeling very bad that I've been slacking. No, that doesn't go there, Pip. That doesn't go. Oh, it must go over here somewhere. There's another bit of that over there somewhere. Yeah, I have been pretty slack when it comes to my viewing of late, so I do apologise for those people that I normally watch and comment on. You are in my mind even if I'm not necessarily watching the videos. It's like snow on these pieces. Must be dappled light, not snow, because it doesn't look like a snowy picture at all. But it looks very pretty. Got any more of that? What's this? There's no rhyme or reason to my puzzling here, is there? I'm just kind of moving bits around the board, hoping that something will come together. Oh, that's all top pieces. Those are all top pieces. Let's get those over there. That's all top pieces. Right, that's all roofy stuff, sky stuff. That's down here somewhere. That's all water. That's a flower. Mine's with that red dwarf bit. Another bit of sky. Another bit of sky. Anyone here a red dwarf fan? I bet Tink is, even though he can't talk to us because he's working. I bet he's a red dwarf fan. Another bit of sky. Quite often I find that I am referring back to red dwarf comments and statements and what have you, because it was the thing we all watched growing up. My sisters and I can pretty much recite most red dwarf episodes. We do have these little battles where we kind of get into it and then the next person finishes the next line. Yeah. I don't know if that's something I should be announcing to the world. Makes me a bit of a geek, but I am a bit of a geek. It's fine. I don't mind being a geek at all. Geek chic and all that. Oh, is that the right way? I've probably even said it wrong, haven't I? Geek chic, chic geek. What are you lot talking about? I've not been watching. When's my birthday? You smeghead. Hello, Andrew. I didn't see you there. Yes, see, Red Dwarf's cool. I need to watch today's video. Oh, is it Wednesday? Oh, God, David, I don't even know what day it is. Oh, Robert's from North Wales. Ah, that was another place I was supposed to be trekking Wales and Scotland in Spog in my van. But I think the headache she's talking about is me. I think she might be right, you know, there, David. Oh, it's inspired by one of my videos. Oh, God help us. Don't use me as inspiration. Yeah, Red Dwarf's awesome. My birthday is the 23rd of June, Julie. Not long now. You prefer Doctor Who? Yeah, see, I do like Doctor Who, but if I had a choice of what I was going to sit and watch, it would be Red Dwarf, if I'm totally honest. It would definitely be Red Dwarf. That's got to be some ground, hasn't it? I bet you I've got bits of this missing. And I don't mean missing as in lost, because I've only just opened the packet, it's brand new. But missing as in edge pieces missing. They're probably in amongst the middle pieces, because I'm not very good at organising them. I always miss bits. I'm a bit slow on this one today. I'm usually quite speedy with puzzles. Oh, that looks like, sorry, I'm sniffing. I think somebody always said she didn't have hay fever. I think it's entirely possible I might have a little bit, just a little bit, because I do find myself sniffing quite a lot of late. I think it's the filming actually that makes you realise what you're doing, makes you notice, makes you a bit more self-conscious, notice the things you do that might not be pleasant for everybody who's watching, and sniffing is one of them. I'm always touching my face, always. I don't know, this whole thing about do not touch your face, COVID-19, do not touch your face. Well, that was a no-go from the start for me. My face is always being touched. Some of these pieces are a bit wobbly. Do they fit in? Is it there or is it not? It's, I mean, yes, I think that is. This is what I mean about Thomas Kincaid paintings turned into puzzles and not quite bright enough to work out if you're putting the pieces in the right place. What are we all saying? You were wrong, Dave. You prefer the old Doctor Who. Didn't like it when Stephen Moffat left. Yeah, he was much better at writing the stories. Did I win the Scarecrow competition? You know, I don't know. Nobody has said anything. I'm wondering if, because there were so few entries, it didn't really become a competition. I don't know. To be fair, Boris is half lay down on the green, taken a fence post with him. He's completely lost his head, and he looks the most bedraggled. I mean, it's probably a true representation of how he's feeling right now in real life, if we're honest. Yeah, poor old Boris. Does get himself into some funny old situations. Prime Minister, I think, was one of them. You might think I'm a Boris fan. I'm not really a Boris fan. I don't dislike the guy. It's probably getting a bit political. I don't dislike the guy, but that's only because he was our local MP and he used to be in the village quite a bit. And he was always very pleasant. And he helped the school with getting their extension built and bits like that. So I've never had any bad dealings with him. But yeah, I did have a laugh at the thought of him as Prime Minister. Good Lord. Right. Be like me being Prime Minister. That would be a giggle, wouldn't it? I'd last 5 minutes. I couldn't deal with the stress. It's not for me. Don't do high. I've got no interest whatsoever in any kind of high-powered political job. Don't like being centre of attention, says me, who's got a YouTube channel and who's doing the live stream. Well, there's an oxymoron, eh? But no, in general, I don't like being centre of attention. I don't like conflict. Do anything to avoid an argument. Lee and I very rarely have had arguments in our time together. When we've had them, they've been big ones, but we very rarely argue. Oh, that does go there. Let's see what you lot are up to. Live chat. What you all been talking about? Right. Are you being so waiting? Oh, Waiting for God was hilarious. Sorry, my camera's down here and my thingies are up there. Oh, time goes by. Oh, cannot stand EastEnders. Cannot stand EastEnders. Find time to do the mountain of puzzles when you stop at. Caroline, I have no idea. But I am only working 3 days, so that gives me 4 days of the week to do puzzles. Sounds like the real thing. Yeah, it does sound like the real thing. I know what you mean, Dominic Cummings. He's got it on his play, hasn't he? Boris should have won head or no head. Yeah, he should have done, shouldn't he? Peter, hello, how are you? Came very close to when I came. Oh, did he? What originally came from? Let's say he lived 2 villages over when he was married. Had the same car as me. My friend was waiting for me to come out of Waitrose. Turns out it was Boris in Waitrose, not me. We had the same clapped out banger. Yes, only when it suits me. Exactly, only when it suits me. Yeah, see, a lot of people say that it's not a real relationship if you don't have rows, but that's always worried me, that statement. EastEnders is depressing. My goodness, you'd have topped yourself, wouldn't you, if you lived there? Brian, hello, how are you? Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments which are over here because I've got my phone upside down and I'm worried that if I turn it round now, it'll screw everything up. But when I read the comments, I'm looking over here, and when I want to talk to you, I've got to look over here. Is everyone going stir crazy? I'll put you back to my puzzle. Well, I've had moments where, as you guys have seen if you've watched the vlogs, where I have had my stir crazy moments, where I have kind of fallen apart and not coped, and then pulled myself back together and cracked back on with it. But I'm kind of feeling like technically I could have stayed shut till September to be really on the safe side, regardless of when schools were going back. I could have said, you know what, I'm not going back yet, it's too early, and not done it. But I do need an income. I do need an income. I can't live off nothing. I mean, we would have managed, but I don't want to get myself in debt that then I have to climb back out of. I'm not a debt person. If we don't have the money, we don't have the thing. So I'm, yeah, not really one for that. That's my dad's teaching, that is. Did a good job of teaching me that. If you haven't got the money, you don't have it. It's very true. glad he taught me that, because it's put me in good stead for future. It means I don't have loads of debt. But I do find that I'm odd in that way. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people told me I should go and get a loan to buy spog when I was looking to buy him, and couldn't understand why I wouldn't go and get a loan. Because if you haven't got the money, you don't have it. That's that. But yeah, a lot of people were surprised that I wouldn't go and get a loan. Does that bit go there? I don't know if it does. I'm pretty certain some of these bits are... Yeah, that doesn't go there. That goes there. Pretty certain some of these bits are interchangeable until I try and put another piece in. Then it's all going to go. Horrible. You can't even see the bit I'm working on, can you? Sorry. You still can't see what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the chat. I need to be a bit more professional, don't I? Something fishy about this virus. Someone should be hung for this, conditioning people to be like sheep. Well, I don't know about something fishy. I mean, it was always going to happen. It happens on a regular basis. We like to think we are totally indestructible and that we are the higher power and all that malarkey, but nature finds a way, and at the moment we have been the biggest drain on nature going. So at some point or another, nature had to kick us in the backside pretty damn hard and put us in our place. I believe that's what it's done. So I don't think there's anything fishy about it. I think it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a worldwide nasty situation, but hopefully it will teach us a thing or two about being better humans, because a lot of these things wouldn't happen if we were a little bit more in touch with our wildlife and nature. That's my view on it. We are the same, make do and mend, no debt. Yeah. I'm not climbing walls. How are you doing anyway, Peter? Are you gone stir crazy yet? Where have I got to? It did get a break, yeah. Needs a bit more of a break though, to be fair. It's not going to... It's a start. It's a step in the right direction. Now, where is that big post? What is that part of? Oh, I see. I see. That is part of... There's a gate just there. Right. I keep trying to put that one on there and... Oh! Yeah, maybe it does go there. Maybe I don't keep trying to do that. That can go there, and then I bet you that goes there. What do we think? Do we think that's that? What is your opinion on that? Do we think that's done? Right. Right, right. Left, left. That doesn't match that bit. So, we have these bits left. We need to do something with. Oh, that might go there. To have a look at the picture really to see what is what. No, that's not going to match there, is it? Oh, I bet you that matches there. Which takes it up to there, which takes it up to there. You can't see this bit, can you? Sorry. My ceiling bit is not matching up though. A bit like odd train track that doesn't match. I wonder if that goes... No, that doesn't go there. That might go on there though. Would that go on there? No, that's lily pads. That's got to go on there. I'm a little bit worried that this is longer than the other bit. How can one side be longer than the other? Maybe I haven't put enough pieces in this side. It looks right. Oh dear. Well, one side is longer than the other. Oh, I'm not a genius, but even I know that's not right. Pretty certain that side's right. What have I done wrong here? Bet that doesn't go there. Is that better? Should I count the pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Even. Sorted it out. But this top bit, as you could probably see, or not see actually, it would appear, is not right. Look, I've got 2 bits there that don't match and 2 bits there that don't match, but this is what I mean. This whole thing here is a bit weird. It's just a little bit strange. I'm pretty certain I'm missing a piece as well. I've got to be missing a piece. Yeah, I think there's a bit. Oh no, it does match. Dope. It does match. Doesn't look enough bottom pieces, does there really? That must go there. That probably goes there. Does that? No, that doesn't go there. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah, see, there's no path. Or unless that's the path. Is that the path? That's the path. That goes there. That goes there. Do they match up? Right, so it's this bit here that clearly doesn't go. But it looks like it can go in a billion different combinations. Don't think that's the right piece. That looks like it's got a bit of branch or something. What could that attach to? Oh, is it a bird? I bet that's a bird wing. That's got to be over there somewhere then. It's a bird wing. Right, that is definitely not right. That is definitely not right. That is the best fit. Not right. Best fit. Not right. Not right. There's not another one of those. Done something very wrong somewhere. Right, that's got a bit of bird on it, so that's got to go like that. Oh, have I just worked it out? Oh, maybe. We'll see. Let's see what you lot are talking about. I've ignored you for long enough. Where are we? The world is a vampire. The world is a vampire. We're vampires on the world, to be fair. Politicians cannot keep Clinton's actions quiet. They cannot keep other conspiracies quiet. They're no conspiracy. Yeah, I'm not a big one for the whole conspiracy thing. I just think people talk about the conspiracy, but to be fair, the amount of money that the world is having to throw into this, why would the government just be handing out money to keep us afloat? I mean, they have ploughed billions in. In my lifetime, I've never had the government just say, yes, here you go, and I'm paying this straight into your bank account with very little, very little trouble whatsoever, because you're self-employed and, we don't want you to go to work. That's the bit that doesn't, and the fact that it's an entire world thing, I just think there's no way. The world cannot get along you know, there's wars and all sorts. And like, there is no way on God's green earth, if you're into that sort of thing, that the entire world would come together. All the governments in the world would come together for some sort of conspiracy. So yeah, I'm not with that. Hello, lover. Oh, Julie, thank you. Look at that. I think that is my third time's a charm. That is my third only ever, what's it called, super chat. Thank you, Julie. Oh, that's so lovely. Is that for a cup of tea? Is that for me to go and get a cup of tea when the what do you call it's open, when a cafe opens? That's very kind of you. Your children's children will be paying this debt away. They will be, yes. Taxes will go up and they will be paying it for a long time to come. Oh, the chocolate fund. Oh, good girl. Thank you. Luckily, she bought me chocolate. Isn't she lovely? She bought me chocolate. The whole world is conspiring to keep Desmond at home. Yeah, and Spog too. I am actually waiting for the garage to call me back because it's a different garage because my garage is shut. They were supposed to be finding out whether or not Renault were open and ringing me back. So I'm waiting and waiting. And if I don't hear anything by this afternoon, I will call them and shimmy them along a bit because I want Spog. I miss Spog. I mean, I know I can't go anywhere in him, but I got in him the other day for something, to go and put some walking boots on. And I just opened the door and it was that smell of Spog. It's going to sound really weird, but it has good memories. It's nice times being free, being away, not being mum, not being somebody who has to cook the dinner or clean the house or do little jobs around the house. It's just doing whatever I want, wherever I want in my time. That's what it makes me think of. Happiness. The whole world is conspiring to keep us. How are you? Aviation fan, hello. Yes, I'm good, thank you. I just thought, actually, I was watching Minx Laura do her live stream on Instagram, I think it was, while I was, what was I doing? I think I was having breakfast. So I was watching her and thought, I haven't done a live stream in ages, maybe I'll do a live stream. So here I am. Being just Pippa. Yes, just being me. Exactly, Lindsay. Because before I had Brendan, I mean, a lot of you probably know this, Lee and I, a little bit of back history, we met each other. He was going through a divorce. We were together 9 months and I was pregnant. So we were thrown into parenting. We were thrown into, I mean, there was no honeymoon period because he was going through a divorce and then we were a family. So yeah, we had very little us time, very little honeymoon period in our relationship, and we were just kind of, there we were. And before that I was a nanny, so I was doing ridiculous hours, 5 days a week, 7 in the morning usually until sometimes 11 at night, sometimes overnight, just depended. And you don't get lunch breaks, and you know, you don't get time to just sit and do what you want or have a bit of a slack day at the desk if you feel like it, because she was 6 months old when I started looking after her, and then I was pregnant and I worked up until the day I gave birth because Brendan was prem. So I finished work on the Friday. I was supposed to be going in on Monday afternoon to pick her up from school. I was having the morning off because I didn't feel too good. And then I rang in and said, I won't be in. I'm in hospital trying to not give birth. So, yeah, it was, I've always been a carer, I guess. I've always been looking after everybody else. And this is at 40, what am I, 42? It's finally, Spog has given me that freedom to just be me. Just be me. Being that my name is Aviation Fan, there's nothing like watching an aircraft touch down smoke in the mains. About 30 seconds later, get hit in the head with the smell of burning rubber. is that your happy place? Is it that whole? Yeah. See, we all have our things that make us happy. happy, I'm going back to the puzzle for a bit. We all do have other things that make us happy. And you've got to find the one that works for you. Used to like aircraft. See, I'm not one for aviation fuel and stuff. That does not do it for me whatsoever. I tell you what was probably one of the first smells that I really noticed that held any memory for me was the smell of pine trees. So when Mount St Helens blew, I was in Canada camping, not a billion miles away, close enough that we heard it, and I think we felt it, but not close enough that it was of any huge danger for us. But yeah, I mean, I was 4 at the time, and every time I smelt that kind of pine smell, just reminded me of Canada. I should turn the volume down on my phone, shouldn't I? Because every message that comes through is now blaring in your ear. Sorry, people. Sorry, and I'm sniffing again. How rude. Right, now I'm just looking for pieces that have got a similar colouring to them. I'm just going to keep sniffing, I'm sorry, because I'm feeling very nasally. Sorry. Right, so some of this is, see there's lots of pink areas. It'll be interesting, isn't it? That's definitely a bit of tree. Definitely a bit of tree. That's, which pink is that? That's that one. I've got various pinks and purples. Pinks and purples. Right, that's part of the wire mesh for that building, so that's got to be part of that pink. This is riveting viewing, isn't it? And I know how to do a brilliant live stream. I notice you lot aren't exactly helping me very much, are you? You're not shouting out, it goes there, Pip. Left a bit, right a bit. No. Let me do all the hard work. Right. What you've been talking about. Take it up to departure, turn on the active runway and spool up and send proper hard sounds. That would hurt my ears. Oh, bye Lindsay. Have a good night at work. Oh, day at work, sorry. You're doing a day shift, aren't you? Bird song and sounds of water running, does it? Yes. Yeah, that's a nice. I like that. You missed a bit. I missed many bits. Smart ass. Oh yeah, rain on the roof. I've missed many bits. Oh, there's another light pink bit. Light pink. I don't even know where this bit goes. Why did I start one of these? I said I wasn't going to do another one of these. Oh, that goes there. And that goes there. I was going to go and do something a bit more riveting. But I've started this now and I won't give up. Don't be a quitter. Although I did quit that other puzzle, didn't I? Because that was ridiculous. That one that was... that one that was particularly tricky. I'm trying to think now, what was it? What was I doing? Oh, a hot air balloon. That was ridiculous, that was. I wasn't going to keep trying with that one. Okay, I'm finding random bits that fit together. Little old random bits. Oh, that might go there. Yes. That will go over here somewhere. Oh, right, this is all bits of pagoda or whatever you call it. What do you call it? Is that a pagoda? Pagoda? Maybe. Maybe I should have started with that. Nope, that doesn't go there yet. Oh, that probably goes over here somewhere, doesn't it? No, it doesn't go there. Oh, is that a gate? That looks like fence. Gate, fence. Yes, that's part of the gate. Bit of pink. Pink. Bit of pink. Bit of purple. Bit of purple. Bit more pagoda-y thing. Pagoda-y thing. Down there. It's got a lot of pink in it. Oh, bit more. Where does that go? There? No. Over here somewhere. Over here somewhere. Bit more. Don't drop the pieces, otherwise I'll do what I did yesterday and sat on one, finished the puzzle and thought that I hadn't finished it. Then realised I was sitting on the piece. See, I do get on a bit of a roll with these. Does that go there? Possibly. Possibly. Once I get really started. Let's go up there somewhere. What are you all talking about? Come back to you. Probably all bogged off now, haven't you? Got bored. Live chats. Live chats. Nice relaxing watching people do a jigsaw. Oh, that's okay then. You're not totally bored. Meant to walk from a train station to a bus stop across the road. Next minute, an hour and a half. Walk to another train station. So that idea went to crack. You're meant to walk from a train station to a bus stop across the road. Why did you have to walk to another train station? Yeah, I should finish this one at some point. Why did you have to go to another train station? Is the bus not running? Or is it because you can only get a certain amount of people on a bus now? Another bit of pink. Oh, look, that's cheating. Those are all stuck together. That's naughty. I wouldn't normally allow that. I would normally break it. But I'm not going to. Where does it go? It's part of that palisade thing, isn't it? Go around there somewhere. I wonder if that would attach near there. Oh, naughty pit. That's cheating. Big cheaty pants. But that's part of the gate. That needs to go over there somewhere. No, does that? No, that is part of the gate. What about this bit? That's part of the gate as well. Pombity. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Wow, look at that. Fancy that. A bit of pink. Any more pagoda-y bits? More pink, more pink. More pink, 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 pink. Probably using the wrong word. It's not a pagoda at all. That's something else, isn't it? It's probably a, I don't know. What would you call it? I bet that goes there. Yes, it does. What would you call it? But it's got a different name to pagoda. I don't know, some sort of monument. There's a bit of gate. Need another bit to fit them together. Little bit of this. Little bit of this. Now that bit can go on there. Oh, it's coming along nicely. His name. Oh, that's in the wrong place. Oh, well, Pip. That goes there. I have tried to wake Brendan up, but he's not having any of it. Need to find a way to get that boy out of bed in the mornings. It's becoming difficult. Because the bus, oh, hold on. Enjoy the live chat. Got to go see what I get back. I'm going camping for a week in the mountains. Oh, nice. That sounds good, George. Bus wasn't going where I wanted it to go, so it was an hour and a half walk to another train station. Oh, that is a long walk. I bet it was nice though, was it not? Was it not nice? Do you like walking? Caroline had to go for a phone call. Am I out for a walk today? Well, that is the plan, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like to get out every day for a walk. That was very noisy. Yeah, I do like to get out every day for a walk. I think it's important to go out every day, get a bit of fresh air. It's good for the brain. Does that go there? No. Yeah, it's very good for the brain, I think. Keep active and what have you. So I definitely will be going out at some point. I'm just not sure at what point. Dragging Brendan out. He will go. I mean, he knows. He won't argue with me. He'll grump, but he won't argue. He just, yeah, all right, Mum, whatever. Very proud of Kenzie. He's just reached 111 miles with his walking. We've done 111 miles together, that boy and I. Very proud of him. And I do believe it is showing in his health as well, which is good. I feel I've got a bit more control. I mean, he's still eating junk. I let him have junk and stuff. It's not like he's, you know, not been allowed to have treats. He gets his ice cream when we go out. He gets chocolate. But he can have those things now without it being a problem. Because he's walking a lot. He's being healthy. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh, another bit of the writing in there. Bought yourself a camper. Hi, Pebbles. Last June, spent 2.5 months in the garage on the overnight trip. None of the electrics worked. Oh no, got them fixed. Winter came and COVID. Yeah, I kind of feel like that. I managed to get out in Spog, thankfully, at the end of last year. So I got Spog in August. And I did manage to squeeze in the Yorkshire trip at the beginning of the year. Just the week before lockdown. I mean, we were pushing it. But Yeah, I feel your pain, Pebbles. I really do. Did you hear about the Mexican who pushed his wife off a cliff? The detectives asked him why he did it. He replied, tequila. Monchichi, hello. Strawberry cheesecake cake. Oh, yeah. If you're offering, with a cup of tea, please. Seriously anxious about ever using her. She's 29 years old. Oh, wow. What sort is she? Yeah, I suspect you will have moments. I mean, Spog's not very old, and I've spent, I don't know how much on Spog. I don't know. Worth it, though. But yes. More money than I intended. Seems to be the life of a van, I think. Oh, Monchichi absolutely can come in here and say things like that. Yeah, it's a sworn duty to torture me. But I do expect him to send me cake if he's going to torture me with talk of cake. Cheesecake, especially in lockdown when I can't get hold of it. Kenzie made some nice biscuits. They were very crumbly because they're made out of gluten-free flour, but he did make me some biscuits, which is very sweet of him. Oh, I actually have no idea where this piece goes. Over here? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Sometimes, you know, I reckon your eyes, it's this whole dress thing, you know, blue dress, gold dress, or whatever it was. White dress, gold dress, I can't remember, whatever that was. I've decided it works with puzzles as well. It's how you see the colour. Because sometimes I can be looking at a piece and I think that doesn't look the same shade as a piece somewhere else. And then when I actually put it in, it's like my eyes go whoop and they make it match. And I'm like, that's magic. That didn't look like the right colour before, and now it does. It is magic. Right. What is that? That could go there. Oh, that does go there. Look at that. Fancy that. Look at this piece. La 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 la. Yeah, I have no idea about that piece. I'm getting quite a few bits together. One bit goes there. Got any more purpley bits? No. I'm getting there. Slowly. Slowly. Oh, that bit goes there. Lovely. I'll make it fit. There's another bit of pillar. Oh, that's got blue tree. A blue tree? Oh, I see. It's part of, it's over here somewhere. Where a branch comes off, it's got, have I got a piece that does that? It's got like a blue hint to it. Sometimes you just keep seeing the same pieces. Ah, is that what I'm looking for? No, but I think it goes near there. Oh, unless it goes there. No, I think that's all part of a similar. Actually, it goes there, doesn't it? Complete numpty. Duh. Yeah. It's right there, right in front of me. Oh, banana pudding. Nilla waffles. Oh, wafers. What's a Nilla wafer? Oh, chocolate fudge cake. Yeah. Nice hot chocolate fudge cake with cream. That's good. Yeah, now you're talking. Yeah, definitely have that. Definitely. Oh, there's another bit of writing. Can I fit that in there somewhere? Do you think that will fit in there somewhere? It's got to fit in there somewhere. It's all purple in that corner. Is that the wrong sort of purple? Not the right purple, people. Not the right purple. about that? Oh, I see, that goes that way up. So it goes in there. See, that was one of those. Pink. I was looking for pink and it was purple. You see, just messes with my brain. Is that part of the tree? Who knows? I think it must be part of the tree. Right, what is that attached to? That's in there somewhere. That's part of that. Does that go up there? No. Does it go up there? No. Maybe. No. No, it does not. There's a bee in this room. Zzz. That goes there. My phone keeps buzzing. Sorry, people. Might be somebody actually wanting me. Maybe I should check. Let's see. I don't know if I can actually see when I'm on a live stream. Ah, where's my chats gone? Live chats. My job here is done. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, it's okay. No, it was all... I'm on a Pokemon group. It was all Pokemon related. So I've not got to worry about that. I'm busy. Busy people. Busy, busy. This is actually harder than I thought it would be. There's me thinking, it won't be too bad. It's pretty... Oh, that bit was upside down. I was thinking it's pretty easy. Not too tricky. But actually, it's trickier than I was expecting. The colours are playing tricks with my brain. That must go over there somewhere. Oh, there even. Just right there. So I need a few more little spiky up bits. And some little white lilies. That's what I need to be looking for. Little white lilies. Like these, in fact. Does that go there? No. But it goes around there somewhere. Lilies. That's a lily. Lily. There we go. No, that doesn't go there. It goes there. Sorry, people. How very dare my Pokemon friends bombard you all with messages whilst I'm in the middle of a live stream. No consideration whatsoever. So I think that's the trick with a puzzle. You just have to find a bit to work on and go with it. Because otherwise it's a bit daunting, isn't it? When you can feel a bit overwhelmed by the amount of pieces that need putting together. That doesn't go there at all. I do sometimes look at one and just think, I don't know where to start. It's just too much. It's all too much. I don't know where to start. And then you get going and you're like, oh, that was all right. Wasn't tricky. It goes that way. No. Does it go there? No. Where's my little white lily bits? What about that bit? Finding bits, but not the bits I want. Oh, stop pinging. So rude. Right. How have I been on? Oh, I've been on an hour. I should probably. Was that green? Where was I at? Fridge raid. Wahaha, my job here is done. According to Google, the closest thing to Nilla waffles over there is a Farley's rusk. Oh, really? That's not even a wafers. That's not even a wafer, a Farley's rusk. Actually, Kenzie's biscuits that he made last night were quite like Farley's rusks. Julie, that sounds like a good plan. I'll have a Farley's rusk with my cup of tea, please. Fridge is full of green stuff. It's gone bad, throw it out. Mine's full of green stuff too, but I do like my green stuff. It's supposed to be a salad for your lunch. Oh boy, hello. I was just going to come off here actually. I was worried I was boring you all with my puzzling. I mean, this is a puzzle live stream and all, but there's only so long you can do a puzzle live stream before people go, bored now. Bored now. I don't actually know where that piece goes. Let me just go with this one. A big old pile. I'm just moving bits around really, rather than achieve very much. Oh, a bit of gate. That doesn't go there. Bit of gate goes there. And that bit can join there. I achieved it. Look, there we are. Bit of gate. Sometimes these bits just jump out at you. Look, there's another bit. There's another bit. Does that go there? No. Yeah, I was thinking I should probably go do something else. Should try and get the boy out of bed, really. It's getting ridiculous. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, people? Someone tell me. Got a clock around? Anyone got the time on them? When the notification goes off, it looks like the beginning of a TV dream sequence, doesn't it? It's go. Woo. 11:39. Right, okay. 11:40, 11:39. Definitely needs to get his butt out of bed then, doesn't he? It's so hard getting him moving. I know he's a teenager and these things are normal. But, you know, for pain in the bum. Better things to do with my time, you know, than constantly try and get him out of bed. I even took him a cup of tea thinking it'd get him moving, but nope. Nope. Can't even like send him off to go and get a job really at the moment because it's a bit scary out there. I'm not sure I actually want him out there. He does need to go and find work at some point though. He's technically finished school. He was going to go and do an apprenticeship, but we're not doing anything with that right now. To wait until normality returns a little bit. Then we'll think about an apprenticeship. Right, I think I might go make a cup of tea and have one of Kenzie's nice biscuits. Feel the need for one now. I've been doing some arty filming the last couple of mornings for my vlog as well, for starting my vlog. Oh, your son's still in bed. Okay, I don't feel quite so bad then. It's quite nice for getting people out of bed. Maybe I should try that. Just on a night shift and you're getting up now. What time is it for you, old boy? Craig is always up for us during the week. Kenzie's always awake. I mean, he lays in bed, but he's awake. And he gets up and has his breakfast and bits and bobs. He just likes to lay in his bed and watch YouTube. But at least he's up and moving and he's eaten and, you know. Mr. DD, my life is a constant hassle. Told I'm being made redundant. Oh, no. Well, that's rubbish. Sorry to hear that. He's 14. Okay, so I don't feel quite so bad then. if other people's kids are still in bed. I mean, I say kid, he's 11. What, 11? I was just reading that, 11:42. Oh, you're in Wakefield, it's 11:42. It's 11:42, all that way over there in Wakefield. Oh, well, you are up north and all that jazz. I was once told Wakefield was the centre of the universe by an ex. I don't know if that's true. I've never found it to be the centre of the universe. What was I saying? Yes, he is 18, so he's not really a boy, is he? My 16-year-old boy is in bed. My 18-year-old is doing college work. See, Brendan's actually finished his work. Who's that coming down the stairs? Yeah, I didn't think it would be Brendan. It's Kenzie. Want to come and say hello on the live stream? Well, yeah, clearly not Brendan. Come and say hello on the live stream.
Oh.
Did you come down to make your mother a cup of tea?
No.
No?
No.
Well, that's rude.
It's Brendan's turn. I made it last night.
Yeah, actually, could you kick him out of bed and tell him to get up? It's his turn.
I did tell him to wake up a while ago.
He's such a lazy bug.
He's gotten more lazy since the...
He has got more lazy, hasn't he? Since the cable. Oh, sorry, people. There we go. Well, just trying to make it so you can see us both. It's not the most flattering of angles, is it? Sorry. Yeah, he's got lazier as the time's gone on. He needs to go back to work. He needs his job to not furlough him anymore. He can
I don't
work.
have a job, but I still wake up on time.
You do? I wonder if you'll still do that, though, when you are 18. What do you think?
Probably.
Do you think?
Do
you remember when Brendan used to leave all the cupboard doors open? He used to be, Mum, I won't do that when I'm a teenager, because it's really annoying. And what happened?
I left it open.
You became a teenager and started leaving the doors open when you've thingied them. I think it's just certain things teenagers do.
It's not that much of a big deal.
What's that?
Leaving the door open.
It is. It's a pain in the neck. It makes the place look dirty and cluttered.
I'm going to have my lunch.
Okay, could you tell your brother to come downstairs and make his mother tea, please? Get his bum out of bed.
Brendan, you need to wake up. And you need to make tea for Mother.
You need to make tea for Mother. You will do as you're told. You will get up. I was going, wasn't I? It's 9 people now. You wait. We're getting to that point. We're past an hour, so I'm expecting some trolls should appear soon. They usually come in after an hour. Kenzie? Oh, he's gone. I was going to say hello to him for you, Julie. No, Caroline, sorry.
Do you like a biscuit?
Yes, please. Caroline has just said hello to you.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to offer Look, these are the biscuits he made. Don't they look like rusks? Hold on. And they're crumbly like rusks as well. Look. They look like rusks. He made them last night. They've got chocolate in them. Could I have a plate though, please? Because they do fall apart because they're gluten-free. Oh, okay, thanks. There is a medical reason for why teenagers sleep more. They do actually need it. I'm not telling him that.
I don't need to get my amount of sleep.
No.
I find it hard to get to sleep, but easy to wake up.
I find it easy to go to sleep, usually. Really hard to wake up. Thank you for giving me a chance and being so understanding, allowing me to be here, even though I'm different. Because you have autism. Do you know what?
I have autism.
Welcome. Kenzie, sit down.
What?
Aviation fan. This is the youngest autistic member of my family. Brendan is the other autistic member of the family. If we're entirely honest, the parents are probably autistic too. So you're in good company. Isn't that right? Autism rocks. They lose all language skills. Brendan has never lost the ability to talk. I was going to go, Peter. Should I just stay here a bit longer then? More people are coming in. Hello, Breezy. I've been here from the start. David, you're a hard-going, worm's eye view watcher. I have to go and watch your video at some point. Are you going to eat one of those?
I just had one.
Oh, have you? I wouldn't bash them about, because they'll fall apart. Julie says hello, Kenzie, as well.
Hello.
Yay, friends and family. Absolutely, aviation fan. You are in very good company here.
Who?
Aviation fan. I'm saying thank you for allowing him to be here, because he's a bit different. Different is good. We say normal's boring, don't we? And what is normal anyway? Normal. Hey, hold on.
Just eat the whole thing. I need to go put the lid back on because it's boiling in here.
Sorry, I've got a big mouthful of food now. I didn't know that, Julie, that your daughter was autistic. Parasuggestion. Yes, thank you, Mom Chi Chi. No, I mean, I did not arrive after an hour to troll. No, you've been the troll from the start. Hi, Chris. How are you? I was going to, I keep saying, I was going to leave, but we're an hour in and more people are here. Maybe they've heard about how riveting the live stream is. Absolutely riveting. We're doing a jigsaw puzzle. Absolutely riveting. I do alternate between me talking and doing the puzzle. I'm trying to persuade my eldest to get out of bed so that he'll make me a cup of tea, because I've decided 11 whatever it is quite late enough. Is he up, Kenzie? Kenzie's got his headphones on. I don't even know why I'm trying to talk to him. He won't be able to hear me. Oh, do those go together? Possibly. Come on, another bit. Another bit. That's got to go over here somewhere, hasn't it? Doesn't go there. Oh, bathroom tap going. Okay, so he's up. There is movement in the bathroom. Oh, it goes there. Do you like to see the puzzle, or do you want to keep looking at me, the side of my head? Look at this, people. You can tell I'm not a true blonde. Look at that. Only taken about 4 years to get diagnosed. It's a lot harder these days to get a diagnosis. Brendan, they were pretty well. He was causing so much trouble that they had to sort it out, really. Had to come up with a reason, had to look into it so they could get him support. Kenzie, however, has never he doesn't like to be centre of attention. So that kind of went against him a bit to get his diagnosis, because while I was reading about Brendan, Kenzie was about 3, and I was like, everything I'm reading is actually Kenzie. First time I was told by a paediatrician he absolutely wasn't, because what was his reason? He absolutely wasn't autistic because he saw a toy in the playroom of the doctor's surgery, or the paediatrician's room, that he had at home, and he made the connection and told me that he had it at home. So apparently that meant he wasn't autistic. But yeah, things got progressively harder for him when he was at school, and then we thought he was having fits, but turns out they weren't fits. We thought they were absent seizures, but they weren't. It was Tourette's. So yeah, he started with Tourette's, and then when things got really bad with Tourette's, then we took him. Finally, they'd see us again, and we saw CAMS, and yeah, that's when he got the diagnosis of Tourette's and ASD. But he's pretty much, or has, outgrown the Tourette's. We were told it would go one of 2 ways. It would either get worse, stay the same, or he'd outgrow it once he hit his sort of teenage years. Thankfully, he's outgrown it. Yeah, Really pleased about that, really pleased. Because actually I would say that was causing more of an issue than the autism. We can deal with autism. The Tourette's, however, was harder. We would have dealt with it. It's fine, but it's really not pleasant for him. I think I've just heard Brendan. Did I just hear him? Let's have a look what's going on. I've ignored you all and waffled. Amjad, hello, how are you? Got diagnosed at 18 months old after complications of birth. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, so not so complex for your diagnosis then. Brendan's was kind of straightforward, although it was like, is it ADHD? In the end, his diagnosis was it was Asperger's with traits of ADHD. How are you, Amjad? Haven't spoken to you in ages. The problem is getting him to sleep at night during this lockdown has been not getting off to sleep till 2, so of course keep sleeping until 1. Yeah, exactly. It is, isn't it? It's like then they become nocturnal. Because I know you need a lot of sleep. Don't think you'll go back to normal schools a bit. Yeah, I mean, I did try to keep a bit of a routine. And when Kenzie has schoolwork to do, so we're in half term at the moment, but when he's got schoolwork to do, I was making sure he was in bed at 10, which is later than normal school night, but I was saying 10. But I know he will get up and do his work. But Brendan doesn't even have the incentive of getting up and doing work now, because actually his A levels are done now. He doesn't have to revise for exams because obviously the exams have stopped. So, and he hasn't got any work. So he's just in that kind of, well, in this whole lockdown, like the rest of us, nothing really to do. And I won't let him sit on computers, even at 18, I won't let him sit on computers all day long. I won't. And that's why he goes out for a walk. He has to do something. He's now in the kitchen. I haven't seen you for a while. Having a lazy morning, are you, Amjad? Strange how they try and diagnose my daughter. As a statement, but now at least she will get a bit more help when she's back at school. Yeah, it does make a difference. Kenzie doesn't have a statement, doesn't have an EHCP. Brendan does. And that will follow him through till he's 25, whatever thing he just chooses, education-wise, he chooses to do next. But Kenzie doesn't. And he doesn't have the same stuff being put in place like Brendan did. But he doesn't need it to the level either. Even the cat's in lockdown. So let's have a look. What am I missing? Born, my body went into complete shutdown. I went into survival mode. It was medically worked on for 7 hours. Oh, wow. That's... Do we know why that happened, aviation fan? And 3 weeks off life support. My goodness, that is a hard way to get into life. Brendan was 2 months prem, and he was only in hospital 2.5 weeks, and then I got to bring him home. So that was, but he was pretty, I mean, you know, Brendan, like the whole way through, came when he felt it was time to come, rather than when he should have done. You know, we've always said it's all on his terms. Everything's his way, or the highway, even being born. And yeah, he was a fighter from the start. He was a fighter from the start. Still is a fighter now. Very strong-willed. Is he taking my tea upstairs? Did you take my tea upstairs? You do realise you're the only person who's still in bed at this time. Thanks. tea. Look at what cup he's brought it in as well. There you are, David. Bit of free promotion for you there. That's a good cup of tea. Recognise that mug. I think you're a great mum, Pip. I try and get my teenager out for a walk for fresh air and exercise. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Do you know what? I think walking it's just really important. It is. For our health and our brains. And sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I really don't feel motivated to go. But I know once I've been out for the walk, I do feel better. I do feel perkier. So I'm glad I've been able to inspire you on walks and to get the kids out. That's good to know. 9 minutes I went from healthy breathing babe to complete shutdown, fighting for my life. That is really strange. I wonder why that happened. A feathered present yesterday, so it's grounded. Oh dear. Was it a dead feathered present or did it fly away? Cats are good like that. Bring you all sorts of lovely gifts. Not necessarily ones you want. Ooh, I wonder if that goes there. Oh, yes, it does. You lot are distracting me, you know. It was a dead one. The right distraction. Actually been quite slow on this. Bumpy, 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 bump. What is that? That is a bollardy thing. A bollardy thing. That's got to go on there somewhere, hasn't it? It's got to go there. It does go there. It wasn't really that difficult, was it? And that I think goes between the pillars. It's a bit like that bit. Right, that bit must go there. Right, and that bit has got to be around there somewhere. Amongst the pillars. Oh, there's a bee in here. Every day. Every day. I don't know what it is about this room that makes them want to come in. I mean, I know it's a bright room, but seriously? Which way up does that go? Oh, it's the wire. It's that way. I see. Look at that. That fits beautifully. Does that go in there? Nope. Nope. About that. Oh, yes, that bit fits. I think. No. No. No, it doesn't. Second thoughts, it doesn't. Do you want to have a little look? How far I've come? Getting there. Slowly. Do feel free to help. Shout, it goes there, Pip. That bit goes there. Happening, I was without oxygen for too long, came close to checking out, which resulted in me getting the call. Yes, actually, yeah. That would make sense. So we're really lucky to know you. How old are you now? Yes, that's a good question, actually. How old are you now? Oh, this bit. Go there? No. This bit goes here somewhere. Oh, just there. Did we find out how old Aviation Fan is? Rightio, old boy. Thanks for popping in. Oh, you're 22. He is older than my boy then. That bit on the table fits next to the other bit. Thank you. That's very helpful. It did actually fit together. Well done, David. Thank you for popping in, Aviation. Oh boy. Much appreciated. Oh, more lilies. I don't think those are... Oh, maybe they are. Which way up do they go? That way? That way. This way? Oh no, this way. They're over there somewhere. Not the lilies I was looking for. Those are not the lilies you are looking for. No. It does go there though. Pom, 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 pom. Right, they're on that side of the plant. That's on that side of the plant. And those are... Do they go there? No. And those are down the bottom somewhere. And then this, it does go there. It does go there. Why did I think it didn't go there? It does go there. Okay. Oh, another bit of bollard. Does that fit? No. No. Of course it doesn't. Purpley. Oh, I see. There's purple flowers down the bottom. God, need a microscope to see that. Someone's playing music. No, that doesn't go there. Look, we're on an hour and a half now, people. Should I go? Should I go now? Yeah, it's a tricky one, Mr. Breeze. It's definitely a tricky one. Thomas Kincaid painting. Hello, my favourite Aussie. How are you? 22 and willing to admit my true self and who I am. Transgender. I'm a woman and proud of it, and I hope people can understand it. If not, understand as well. No, you have to be true to yourself. You be who you are. That's what I say. Can't stay as long as you popped in to say good day. See how you're doing. I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here doing a puzzle. No, what was that? No, stay. Was that stay? I've been on for an hour and a half. To be fair, I've done most of the housework and stuff yesterday, so you know. And I'm kind of thinking this week I should be really lazy because I'm going back to work next week. So I should be lazy, really. Where does this bit go? It's getting tricky. I think half the problem is I can't see really close on that puzzle, on that wall box. Oh, that goes there. Found a bit. Found a bit. There's so many bits. I've done bits. I've got lots of bits. Not a lot fully in place. Lots of bits. Oh, I thought it would be easy because there was lots of colour. There's lots of colour that's the same. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Should have just stuck. Was that together? I just mess that up. I don't know if they were together. Together? No. I should have just stuck with the jungle one or something. That looked easy. But now I've started, I will not give up. Persistent little blighter, me. Who have we got here? Who have we got here? Oh, it's got very busy all of a sudden. Be able to see our families in their gardens. I don't know, soon I hope. I mean, I did have a cup of tea on my mum and dad's driveway for my mum's birthday. My dad put it on the doorstep and then I went and took it. So it was a bit naughty, but it was her 70th. An hour and a half. May as well make it 4. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Will's here. Oh, why is my battery almost out? Because is that on? That is on. Why is it not charging? Why is it not charging? Okay, this may... Why is it not charging? Oops, there goes the box. Right, let's try that one. I think the extension needs a bit duff. No, it doesn't seem to be charging. Okay, well. Okay, that's gonna make a thing of it. My battery's dying and for some reason the charger's not charging. So let's say hello and goodbye to everybody. Oh, Minxie's here. Gotta go check out Minxie. Minx Laura. 1, 2, 3. Tingles, tingles. Hello, Minxie. Will's here. Going out to the post office. Oh, big hugs to you too. Just managed to catch you. I've just turned on my oil diffuser. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds like a nice relaxing place to be, Amjad. Thank you for the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Bye, Laura. She's probably gone now. I've totally missed her. Little man in a van. Bet your deliveries have picked up. Yeah, I bet they have. Right. Yes. I'm going to go because I need to work out why my charger's not charging. It's very strange. But thank you for watching, you lovely lot. Thank you for helping me with my puzzle and keeping me company. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon. I'll turn this off.